Hey, it's Ari here. How you doing? In this video, I'm going to be showing you a very simple method on how to make money on Fiverr with virtually little to no skills at all. So this is going to be on Fiverr. This is going to be with intros and outro videos. So I'm sure if you have been on YouTube for any amount of time and you've been seeing a lot of videos, you may have seen at certain points YouTube channels that have like an intro video where it pretty much like displays their little username, and it's got like some dubstep music or something like that. Any sort of like YouTube intro where they have a certain amount of subscribers, and then they got like some sort of intro. Well, you could actually make money by doing that on Fiverr.com, and you may be thinking, well, if I have never done this before, well, why would someone want to hire me to create these videos? So there's a lot of people that are offering this service on Fiverr, and you could actually do this yourself, even if you have never done this. There's actually a site you can go to called flixpress.com or FlixExpress, however you pronounce it. And what you could actually do is you can create little short videos on this site here, for business, YouTube, special occasion, or just for fun. You could pretty much register here. I believe it's very inexpensive to get started on this site. Actually, I believe you could actually start for free. You could start for free, and then what you could do is you could actually create you can create a YouTube intro using one of the templates that this site offers. So you could actually scroll down on this site, and you could see a few of the different templates that it has. These are just some of the templates that you could actually use to create a YouTube intro, and they've got pro intro, gaming intro, business, slideshows, special events, like a seasonal type of thing, an ad, or presentation. So what you could actually do is you could offer a gig on Fiverr where you pretty much you offer to create YouTube intros for people who are looking for them. And remember, YouTube intros is actually something that is in a very big need right now. A lot of people are going on YouTube and they want to have their own intro that plays for them, that makes them a bit unique compared to everyone else. And with a site like FlixPress, you could very easily create these YouTube intros, even if you have very little to no experience doing this. And what's great about this is you could actually get some experience doing this, and it's actually very easy to get started. I'll just play one of these just to kind of give you a little example. Let me kind of minimize the audio there. So as you can see, it's got you just write in whatever text you want to have there, and you could pretty much use this very simple templates. You could put in photos, like a product title, the price. That's for a business intro, but they got some in different different niches like the gaming, slideshows, seasonal. There's a whole bunch of other ones that you'll find inside of flixpress.com, and it's a very inexpensive site to get started. They do have different membership plans. If I can go to pricing, it'll show the different, so they have, you pretty much get started, for free here. Otherwise, it's either, 83 cents a month, and then there's $9.99 per month, and of course, the more expensive ones, they have more features. So if you are creating lots of these YouTube intros to people, you may consider down the road maybe going for the expert $9.99 a month, or maybe if you really want to go all out with this, you could do like $49.99 a month. But what you could actually do is you can get started with a free account if you want, or a personal account, and then you could choose to offer to create YouTube intros on a site like Fiverr.com. You could charge maybe like 10 or 15 bucks, and then anytime someone goes and orders your gig, you could pretty much just create that video for someone, within like 10 minutes, pretty much, using flixpress.com right here. So it's actually very easy to get started, because literally all you have to do is you just take the template, you put in whatever text your customer on Fiverr wants it to say, and then you pretty much just just almost like literally copying and pasting exactly what it is that they want inside of one of these intros. So that's actually a very easy way you can get started with generating some good side income with. And if you're consistent on Fiverr long enough, it could eventually have a bit of a snowball effect where you could have lots of orders coming in, and it could potentially become like a full-time thing as well. I don't want to make any guarantees or anything like that, but you can definitely make some very good side income by doing this. And I've actually made money on Fiverr myself, not necessarily with intros, but I have done other videos like spokesperson videos on here before, and I've done that, for quite a while, and I made some decent side income with it. But you could actually choose to offer a service like that on here, and you could pretty much have people coming to you asking for, YouTube intro. You ask them what it is that they're looking for, and then you pretty much create the YouTube intro for them. So it's a very easy way to get started. And one question you might have on your mind that I want to address actually is, if there's a lot of competition on Fiverr, if there's a lot of people, thousands of people offering this service, you might think, well, why would someone want to order from myself if I'm completely brand new and if I don't have a proven track record yet? Well, what I would say to that is actually it may be a bit difficult to really get the ball rolling if you don't really have much of a track record. But for that reason, I would suggest maybe if you are just getting started on Fiverr, you could list a gig for maybe $5 to $10, where it's very cheap, because most people, a lot of people who come onto Fiverr, remember this, there's like millions of people who visit Fiverr every single day looking for help with something, whether it's getting a YouTube intro, whether it's with anything else pretty much. And not everyone is going to want to spend, $35 on a gig, or, like $70 on, like a YouTube intro. So if you get started on, and you're listing a gig for like, $5 or $10, where it's very cheap for someone, the average person to, get a YouTube intro, fairly quickly, then they'll be more than happy to pay you to create a gig, rather than one of these other people that have, that's got them listed for like $70. So that's what I recommend you start with in the beginning. I wouldn't worry too much about competition, because remember, Fiverr is a site that millions of people are going to every single day. They're looking to get, help with, something in particular. And as long as you provide a good service, you do consistently, eventually you will start to build up a track record of people that, that like your service. You get lots of good reviews. And then from there, you could choose to, expand your price down the road. So you could then eventually go from, $10 to $20. Maybe you can go up to $30, or, whatever it is that you feel your gig is worth. And then as long as you continue to provide a good service, people will be much more than happy to, pay you to get that YouTube intro done for you. So that's pretty much what I wanted to share in this video. Hopefully you found this helpful. If you did, be sure to leave a comment down below. Let me know if you found value in this video. And if you'd like to learn how you could build a long-term business online, you want the step-by-step approach to how you could really build a long-term stable business online, the first link in the description will give you access to my free 4-day training that I put together. And that pretty much goes over the 4 main components that you must have in place to really build a long-term stable business online. So whether you're looking to get into affiliate marketing, whether it's network marketing, whatever products or services you're looking to sell online, and if you're really looking to do this as like a full-time thing, that training is pretty much going to show you the 4 main components that you must have in place in order to really have those long-term results. So be sure to check that out there, see if that interests you, but otherwise, take care.